Hello, I'm Rachel Forsyth from the Centre for Excellence in Learning and Teaching at MMU, and this is the second in a series of short podcasts about the assessment lifecycle at MMU. Each time a unit is taught, students are provided with details of what's required for each assignment task as part of the unit handbook. These assignment briefs have four main parts. The key details should be transferred directly from the unit specification pro formas, because this information can be changed only with a minor modification or at periodic review. The overview is probably a more challenging part of it and will probably change year on year. As part of the JISC supported traffic project, which is seeking to enhance assessment practice across the institution, Ikra Ali looked in some detail at what students were telling us about assignment specifications. Around 10,000 of the comments which were left about our units were about assessment. Now these are open comments, students aren't particularly prompted to ask about assessment, but about 10,000 of them were, and around 38% of those 10,000 comments related to the quality of information that was provided about assignments. Many of these were positive comments, well over 1,000, and there were around 2,600 negative comments about the quality of the information. So it's worth checking the comments for your unit to see if there's any helpful guidance from students. And if you are one of the many whose students appreciate the information you provide, please do send your assignment briefs to us to add to our collection of good examples. We also ask student support officers, who often get involved with supporting assignments and have to look at a wide variety of assignment briefs, what they thought about them. And they said that at times assignment briefs could be too detailed and prescriptive, leading to anxiety about how to fit everything in and leaving little opportunity for creative thinking. And interviews with academic staff suggest that they were often surprised by the number of times they had to repeat information which they had thought was clear in the assignment brief. So I suppose the message is not to assume that everything is clear. When your assignment is being verified by an external examiner or a colleague, try asking them what kind of information they think you're looking for. You may find that some modification of the wording is needed. Submission dates and special arrangements should already have been provided to your programme's student and academic services, and they will already be in the coursework receipting database. This is a screenshot from the database showing hand-ins for a particular date in December. This information is provided to students, so it should be left exactly as it is, should be identical, and they will see that in the virtual learning environment for your unit. Just looking again at the next section now, marking criteria. These should be based on the university standards descriptors. This is just a short podcast, so I don't want to go into too much detail there. There's quite a lot further information on the CALT website, but here's an extract from the level 3 standard descriptors just to give you an idea of what they look like. And the last section there, the feedback strategy, just need to indicate what students will expect to see in what format, and really importantly what you expect them to do with it. So just a few examples there of different approaches to feedback strategies. There's 4 different ones. I'm sure there are many more which might be suitable. I think it's also useful to say what you're going to do with your reflections on the performance of the group. So as part of a feedback strategy, you might perhaps give generic feedback to the tutor on another unit or on a unit at the next level so that they can address issues or avoid repeating topics, for example. There's no need to add more to an assignment brief. It is an art to get it long enough to be useful and short enough to be clear, and we're very happy to provide more information if it will be useful.